seconds. Starting the thing. I did not name the stream, but I mean, I guess this is appropriate.
Yeah, it's basically fine.
It's the same thing. Oh, I did not need that open.
I guess we should have been like talking about that while it was on to let people come in.
Yeah, that probably would have been better. But, oh well. We had a conversation about Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 and about what a fascist is.
I don't think that works without context, and I don't know if we want to be talking about people more popular than us on our channel.
We might get some trickle down. Hey, it's Brit.
There she is. Okay. So, I'm just going to wait for some actual people, but yeah, this is the April Fool's thing.
Rewatch.
Oh, because I already watched it.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't have a choice. Like, when you open the game, if you haven't already watched it, it just kind of forces you to watch the fucking weird ass April Fool's video or April Fool's story scene.
Oh hey,
Virgil is his best girl. Yes,
yeah,
yes he is, or at least that's the popular opinion.
I saw Rewatch and thought it was trying to do some play on like ReZero or something like Rewatch is our event or something, but no.
No, it's literally just telling you can watch it again.
Okay.
It's like when I used to work at Hollywood Video, they would have their advertisement tape playing 24 hours a day, and one of the things they would do is like, you've heard of Deja Vu, now Deja Vu. Watch the same movie again, or something like that.
Like, I have done that with some movies, legitimately.
Well, I have. Just I hated them.
The stupid
they're suggesting it because then you'll have to pay them more.
What's the plan for today? The plan is Limbus, Ruina, Deus, and then we're flying by the seat of our pants, but probably spooky. And then...
All right, did I finish downloading?
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm advocating for Noita, but we'll see what time it is when things happen.
Yeah, so we've got stuff, but
yeah,
we are going to do the Project Moon stuff up front because that seems to be what people are most interested in.
Yeah, that's the.
So, and I did get Faust, so
yes, 4chan Faust.
And,
wait, whose head is that? What is she ripping the head off of?
Well,
is that just a generic robot or something?
I couldn't really tell from the little bit of story you get from it because she's talking about Sinclair when she rips off the thing, but Sinclair does not have a robot head in the main timeline. I don't know if he did in her timeline, or if she's just talking about him in general terms.
And it's weird because the front of the head is facing her face, which means the back of its head has the plasma ball in it there.
But the important thing is she zaps people with the head, and that's cool.
Oh, okay. So the head is her new weapon. All right.
It's one of them. She also punches people, and she has a sword that looks like a nail, and also she sticks nails into people.
Is that sword she's holding there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she gives people the nails debuff by sticking nails into them, and then it turns into stacks of bleeding on subsequent turns.
Okay, dope.
Or something like that. And did Evan tell you I love you like he did not. Thank you, Brittany. It's mutual. Darren says April Fool's Day has been shit for him. Sorry to hear that, Darren. I hate April Fools. I've fallen for one trick and I was very upset about it. And I'm just not trusting anything anybody tells me for the rest of the day. I was telling Evan I'm annoyed because I started seeing April Fool's stuff as early as yesterday, so I'm getting 2 full days of April Fool's shit, and I just wanted to stop. Especially the really dumb stuff, like people on Twitter suddenly being like, "I suddenly believe the opposite of what I normally believe."
Yeah.
Now shut up.
Wait, Darren, do you mean that it's been shit for you because you got tricked, or you just had a generally shitty day for some reason? But yeah. Freaking in Overwatch, they gave everybody googly eyes.
Oh no! A power line fell in his yard.
Screw you, nature. Yeah, nature's always ruining everything.
That's dangerous as shit. I hope they were able to fix it, like, ASAP. Because, yeah. I don't know if I ever told you, but before we moved, Mom and I were driving back home, and then we saw a telephone pole, like, just down the street from our house, and it was fucking on fire.
What?
It was, like, on fire.
What?
Like, the whole thing was engulfed in flames.
Damn,
just, like,
bro.
up and down, and it had spread to a nearby house.
Yeah.
And, of course, there was, like, 20 people, like, standing there with their phones out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, like, the transformer, like, popped or something, because it's a wooden pole. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing I can think of for something to have spontaneously combusted in, like, November.
Right.
But, yeah, and I got home and I had no internet, so
Well,
I'm
there you go.
guessing that's why.
That's the real tragedy.
and it sucked because that was the night I had earmarked to do research for a paper.
Oh, damn.
So I waited for as long as I could, and I just had to use my phone as a hotspot to get all my research done.
Some people are having a very fiery conversation.
Ha ha ha.
Excellent.
Well done, Keith. All right, I think we can start.
Only certain rooms don't work.
Aw. Well, at least only some rooms don't work. It's better than the whole house being blacked out.
Yeah.
But that's still shitty, man. Sorry to hear that. So, I figured what we'd do is I've already seen the April Fool's thing, but I figured we'd watch it together because Evan hasn't.
Yeah.
I assume people. It's like the most pop. It's everybody's talking about it, so I'm guessing people liked it. So.
All right.
Here we go. We're gonna watch the April Fool's thing.
Boom.
Oops.
No. A mid-spring night street. Wait.
It's a.
I know it's supposed to be
a midsummer.
Okay,
night.
mid-spring instead of summer. Okay,
Yes.
night street. Okay, got it.
Fascist.
Okay.
Alex, I've yet to see any Limbus gameplay, so can I get a quick... Oh, okay. I'm going to do a quick dungeon run, Keith, after we're done with this. I figure we'll do the dungeon first, because that's like going to take a fixed amount of time.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can just do story stuff, like, for as long as we feel like it.
Sure, yeah.
And we'll have more control over the whole process. So, yeah, don't worry, Keith. You'll get to see how the game plays. All right, let's watch this.
Okay, we thirst for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems to ring in the air. Who am I? All right. Oh, so wait, this is from the perspective.
This is Dante.
But up in the corner, it says the
Yeah,
redacted of redacted.
You'll see.
Okay.
Although I like that he has an exclamation point, like, in the middle of his name.
Yeah. All right. A light buzzed into my sight. Ake up. Teacher, wake up. Looking around, I found myself in a strange place. It was dotted with dozens of desks and chairs. A school? Oh, I didn't even know I was going to say that. I tried to sneak it in before they said it. You seem rather confused there, teacher. All right, so you're a teacher. Okay, anime classroom fantasy.
Apparently, this is a reference to that other mobile game, Blue Archive.
Must have forgotten all about the explanation that was given.
I saw somebody post a screenshot, which they're like recreating here, except it's supposed to be a cute anime girl.
Oh,
and it's virtual here.
All right.
April Fool's Day is summarized as "I hate you all." Sounds like me, except sincerely.
Nice. Then you are a true teacher.
Well played, Jonas.
All right. You can hear me? Oh, yeah. We're a clock. Wait, that's an acronym?
I think he's spelling it out. Like
What?
it's
Oh.
he's supposed to be a cute anime girl. So if he was a cute anime girl, that would probably be adorable instead of just weird and creepy.
Yeah,
But
okay.
It's Virgil, so.
All right. I'm pleased to finally meet you. His views as my question saps the video for an actual conversation. What are you acting like this? Okay. So I remember who they are.
Yeah, Dante remembers who he's supposed to be, and he's freaking out that Virgil is acting weird.
Okay.
And I like that his his sputtering is just like a clock being shaken
TikTok,
really hard. Yeah.
I feel the sublime terror crawling up my spine, unable to resist. What? Okay. Biological authentication.
Bio what now?
Yeah.
It's really good.
I cannot be bothered to repeat myself. Let's just move on. Okay, thanks. It could just be me, but for someone who's referring to me as the teacher, it sure feels like he's looking down on me. Yeah. Okay, dear teacher. Now place your fingertip against mine right here. Uh-huh. Well. Mael, you can't simply smack a device back into function. Go scuttle off to a corner with your ignorance. Then, before I could fully process the unpleasant feeling creeping over me, my view was painted with different color. Okay.
I've beaten it. Evan has not.
Yeah, I'm going through it at an extremely slow pace, but I'm working on it.
One of the April Fool's products sounds like an actual thing that would exist. Huh. Well, I mean, that's a sign of a good joke, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here now there's this thing.
Okay. The doctor spoke. Hold my hand tight. Does he have a thing coming out of his head?
That was Pluto's deal. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. But we're not talking about spoilers while Evan is still playing through the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
No, it's like he looks like he has a thing coming out of his head.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah.
Unless somebody's trying to stab him in the head.
Which, I mean, I would certainly like to stab him.
Yeah. Okay. Holding his hand tightly. Donkey ears. Oh, is it? Is it going to be bunny? Your grip could almost break my hands.
Oh, Arknights. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I was going to say, I haven't played any of these games except for Blue Archive.
I played Arknights for like 2 seconds.
So all these references went over my head and it was just a weird acid trip.
Come here to rescue you.
Especially the next one.
No, wait, that's not who I am. Wasn't I a manager? But as if compelled by an unknown force, I can only click my clock's hands in certain manners. Who am I? Tick-tick-tock. Doctor, you. You're a member of Limbus Island. Okay. Oh, I could have sworn I worked for a company, not an island. The player character in Arknights is called Doctor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is he? I don't remember that. I thought I was like Commander or something. It's Faust. How does this clock even work? Yet again, strange voices and unpleasant sights. Just what? Okay, we're getting rebooted.
Limbus Island is director's theme park.
Ha! Ah!
I think this is Uma Musume.
I was gonna say, is that the horse racing, the horse girl anime?
I think so. Like I never played the game or watched the anime, but I knew it existed, and I know it's like consistently one of the highest like grossing like mobile games.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's why we have horse Virgil now.
Okay. What is it this time? We're not even human now. So this is Mephistopheles showing us the way a true ace runs. I
love the voice.
Yeah, the horse.
He's doing a.
Yeah. What are you going on about, TikTok, this time? Looks like the chief trainer has arrived. Dawn broke her leg. You have to turn her into glue. It's not even listening to me.
No, not Dawn.
What is this place? The center of some nest? What's up with your horse mask?
Instantly, I saw somebody draw Dawn as the Queen of Hatred, and I loved it.
Was I tempted to complain to him with my talking?
I didn't. Is that a pun?
Hopefully.
I didn't notice that the first time through.
Hopefully it is. Memory module. Did that work? The was tick-tick-tock ding-dong. Producer. They said producer. Commander. Master. Okay, they're doing all these words. All kinds of noble protagonistic labels swirl in my head.
Because those are like the
you're always
like trope, like those are like the mobile game protagonist tropes.
Yeah.
You're always something like that.
At this rate, beep, boop, bop.
Blah, 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 blah.
100101101. You're back. Oh, hey, we're back. We're okay. I was getting worried about you, executive manager. Wait, is that what we were the whole time?
I believe so.
You suddenly fainted on the bus out of nowhere. Not more of this. What's the meaning of this, manager? Why are you running? Why are you running? Keep your weird little titles away from me. Oh, God. I've always been proudest of my manager title, to be honest. Definitely worked hard for it. You sound like a broken clock.
I mean, Dante didn't work hard for it. He just woke up and had his ass kicked.
Yeah. We tinkered with a number of things trying to fix you up. What did you do?
Do you think they were trying to put him on daylight savings time?
Yeah. All we had to do was wind that clock. Some time we wasted. Okay. He doesn't recognize my words now. Am I really back? I have no clue what that ticking is supposed to mean. So Virgil can't understand us, but our own, like, dudes can.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sinners can, because we're connected with them
Miss
somehow.
Faust is to be believed. You might have visited a number of mirror worlds in your dream. Well, that's not relevant now, is it? The sinners have left the bus already. Stop flubbing around there. Get out. Okay. What were all those bizarre illusions I saw, and why did Virgil address me with all kinds of odd titles? As much as I was curious, this didn't look like a good time to talk. He was wiping some grease off his hands, clearly irritated. All he'd hear is my usual ticking noises anyhow. Right now, I just want to bask in the relief that Virgilus I know is here after all. Alright. I'd much rather have this glacial glaze face over it. Alright.
That's it.
Okay. Cute. Like,
And then you get like a few hundred currency.
okay.
Because they had to pay us for all that, all the trauma that we suffered.
Yeah. Of having to touch Virgil's finger.
So that was a thing.
Okay.
Gotta get me a module. So, yeah, happy April Fools, everyone.
Yay.
I do wonder if they're going to turn any of those concepts into an actual collab down the road. But we'll see. So, yeah, I guess I'll do a Mirror Dungeon run.
Okay, cool.
And let's see.
Yeah, the only game that I play that did an April Fool's thing is freaking Overwatch, and they just slapped googly eyes on everybody.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, like they just put those two big black and white, Google eyes that wobble around.
That's funny.
Just slapped it on everyone.
And let's take, yeah.
Alright. Ishmael's still my favorite, although 4chan Faust is pretty good.
I'm gonna take the bad Ishmael.
Oh, is she bad?
She has a chance to kill the party.
Oh, no. How and why?
because of the reindeer horns sticking out of her head.
Did you see cute artwork for the event?
I've seen some. Well, I wouldn't call it cute. I've seen some horrifying shit with Virgil and his different identities, and so that will give me nightmares.
Yeah,
but I'm sure there's good stuff that exists. And then I did see the. I saw some of the comparison screenshots where people were showing, like, where those Virgil things were drawing from.
Yeah, the only game I played is Arknights.
Yeah, I played Blue Archive, but I did not remember it well enough to make the connection. So for me, that whole thing was like, what the fuck is this? And then later on, I hopped on the subreddit and I saw people explaining the joke.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
so yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, damn.
So
4chan Faust is a badass.
she's great. She's actually she's probably like a little overtuned.
She's got a freaking shot gauntlet. Oh, and she's got a cattle prod.
Yeah. Well, it's like a electric mace kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, reindeer team Ishmael has a gimmick where she has I think one use of an extremely powerful attack. But the issue is that if she doesn't have 10 stacks of charge built up when she uses it, the target is randomized.
Oh, that's another charge. Wait, who's the other person where you have to get all the full charge?
Dawn.
Oh, okay.
But Dawn just tears herself up. So
okay.
It's less of an issue, also because Dawn has an ego that'll heal her, so she can mitigate that mistake, but it's entirely possible that Ishmael will just, like, fuck up one of your own dudes beyond repair.
Oh, I see.
And then you're just screwed. We might be playing that Sonic game.
Yeah. Among Us did a horse thing.
I did not make the connection between the Sonic thing and April Fool's, so I downloaded it in good faith. And I just haven't played it yet, but Evan pointed out to me when he came over that it's April Fool's and most likely it's a gag game.
Yeah.
So, and I that changes the context, because when I saw the announcement, I went to check the Steam reviews, and a bunch of them were like, "Oh, this is the best Sonic game I've ever played." So,
yeah.
At first, I took that as an endorsement. I just wasn't thinking about what day it was, but now I'm wondering if that might not have been said in good faith.
Well, I mean, you know what else is like an amazing game that still gets freaking great Steam reviews and just has discussion on the forums.
Dr. Langaskov?
Yeah, Dr. Langaskov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald, a Whirlwind Heist.
This is the one. This is the one you don't touch.
Okay.
Mind Whip. And see, if you try to auto battle with Ishmael, it will select that one.
Oh,
so if you're not if you're not paying attention, you will kill your own team.
Okay. But yeah, you can still, somebody just updated their guide on how to get the emerald.
Well, we might do that. We might play it this stream, Darren. Depends how things go.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to get to a whole bunch of stuff. Like, hopefully after we do our, main 3, we're just gonna rapid fire through a bunch of neat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Heathcliff, time for your hourly mind whip.
It's because the reindeer team, they have those reindeer horns in their head, but they're apparently inserted into their skull, and so it gives them psychic abilities. But it also makes
them brain zaps.
Yeah, it makes them go kooky.
Okay.
I believe in Ruina, it gets mentioned that the horns I almost mind whipped myself. I believe it gets mentioned in Ruina that the horns make it harder for them to sleep. So the sleep deprivation makes them even more prone to going crazy.
Huh.
And so that's why Mind Whip, will go off and just kill your own guys if you let it. And so this is my life now. I just have to keep correcting for Mind Whip.
Although if you have, if you're outnumbered, you could just use it and...
Well, that is a legitimate strategy.
Go for the odds.
If you're really getting your ass kicked, then Mind Whip suddenly becomes... Look at that, there's 2 of them now. If you're really outnumbered, then Mind Whip suddenly becomes a more viable strategy, because the less of your team there is relative to their team, the more, the less chance you will be targeted. But it is the worst, because I think it does blunt damage, and it is the worst when it happens to single out one of your guys who is vulnerable to blunt damage.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But it's fine.
I'm finally guessing Eggman would be the red herring. Oh, halfway guessing. I mean, yeah. I like Eggman.
But I mean, they're saying that if in a murder mystery, Eggman's going to be the primary suspect.
Of course, yeah.
So there has to be some subversion where it can't. Right. He has to be the red herring. Except it's got to be him in the end. So they have to they have to double subvert.
They have to red herring the red herring.
Exactly. Like how in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, they had a character literally named Red
Oh
Herring.
yeah, and then didn't Red Herring actually do it a single time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was one time. The reason that Freddy always thought it was him was because when they were kids, it was him.
Yeah.
And so in every episode, he always accuses Red, no matter how improbable.
Yeah.
And then one time, it actually isn't him. And that's the episode where Freddy's trying not to accuse him.
Yeah.
And he did it specifically because he wanted to fuck with him.
Rabbits are rabid animals. Deers are schizoid. And rhinos are overly excited. Is that like the team,
I see that
designation?
Is that the explanation?
Yeah.
Deers are schizo and rhinos are overly excited. I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't know anything about animals. I would from the way we typically portray rhinos in media, I would not have characterized them as being skittish. But yeah, I believe it.
Or maybe like overly excited to like charge your ass.
But more. Oh,
did you
almost got me?
I mean, it was a coin flip. You had 4 and 4.
The important thing is Mio is the cute one of our corp. So rabbits are the best by default in that animal grouping.
If you want something that's, overly aggressive, like hippos, should have been Hippo Corp.
Well, I'm sure there's an H Corp, but it's probably something horrifying.
Horror Corp.
That's entirely possible. It's like every corporation in the city makes something awful,
right?
And you're just supposed to try and not to find out what it is because it'll ruin your life. Except W Corp, they just made that train.
Oh yeah. Who made the clock head for me?
We don't know. Incidentally, apparently those you remember those healing bullets that I had in Lobotomy Corp?
Yes.
Those were made by K-Corp, and in this game, you get to see, just how unfair it is when one team can just shoot themselves to heal up their wounds.
Oh, okay. It's still weird that gluttony is a freaking leaf.
It's not hippos.
Like, if you're gonna make gluttony be something, don't make it a vegetable. Like the one thing that nobody is gluttonous for. Make it like a pizza or a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I would have made gluttony green, or I would have made envy green.
Yeah,
because it's literally the phrase "green with envy." But maybe in Korean, it's like green with gluttony.
Yeah,
maybe that's their saying.
Rabbits are bloodthirsty and insane. Rhinos get so into fighting that they destroy the entire building they're in. Ravens are the wranglers for these psychos, kind of like manager. Oh, okay.
In our corp or in real life? I'm assuming our corp.
Yeah.
Because as cool as it would be to see actual ravens like ordering rhinoceri around.
Yeah, right.
I'm guessing that probably doesn't happen. Only in my perfect world.
Bonk. So I can slap you with my face. Oh wait, that was creepy. He's got hands in his face.
Alright, no mind whip.
Limbus Island time. Hippos are living tanks. Yeah, I mean that is in real life.
Yeah, that is a real thing. And they're both. We actually just watched the April Fool's thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a trip. But I enjoyed the free currency. Because I'm going to use it to pull for Otis with glasses.
Rabbits in real life are shown for a different kind of frenzy, and it's not violence. Yes, indeed.
I got a new ego for Faust, and it's super good. Oops, I can't just fucking. Oh, we're in an abnormality fight. That's why.
Oh,
I have to actually target the shit.
Whoa! What the hell?
It's a fluid sac.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And also that heals everybody and makes them more sane.
Oh no! Wow,
Because
really?
because of course it does.
Yeah, I know, right? The blood water balloon, definitely.
I would feel more sane if I saw my friend, hit somebody with a blood water balloon.
Also speaks volumes how the Lust Avnos got them crissy. Even Sinclair comments on the logs.
What's that? Them cruci. Rabbits are a mistake on humanity. Again, are you talking about our corp or are you talking about actual rabbits? I agree about actual rabbits, but I mean Mio's pretty cute. Even though, like, I feel like the rabbits only screwed me in Lobotomy Corp. I feel like there were multiple times where I was hoping they'd save my ass, and they'd just like fucking fail epically.
Filled with tasty juice.
Filled with tasty juice.
Now that I think about it, why instead of cows? I mean, you could do cows too.
Where did that come from?
No. I'm saying now that I think, because we were talking about rabbits, right? And you can have cows too, but why don't we have like rabbit farms? Because rabbit is supposed to be tasty, and they multiply so quick that you could have shitloads of meat. You could sell like rabbit meat.
There are rabbit farms for exactly that reason.
I've never heard of any.
Yeah, that's a thing. They also sell the pelts.
Because I can never go to the store and be like, I'll get a cut of rabbit,
Well, I mean, I think it's because like rabbit isn't as widely sought out as beef is.
Yeah.
So like even if you live somewhere where there's no cow ranches or anything, like you can buy the meat because everybody imports that meat. Yeah. But you can't get like coney meat, at Vaughn's because it's just in less demand.
I mean, yeah, I think it would be so easy to just be like.
Well, that's what I'm presuming anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Like I never had it myself, but I hear good things.
Neat frost. Imagine the smell. Yeah. I mean, the smell is masked by all the blood, though.
She does like to murder people.
Yeah. Wait, is that a Mexican dude? What is this? Wait, who are those guys in ponchos?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet in the story, but yeah, there's a whole section where we're just butchering mariachis.
No.
And their leader is a chick who fights with maracas, and she's weirdly strong.
Awesome.
So naturally, she's the best.
What does he have? He's got... Oh, okay, so he's got machetes. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But I want a freaking guitar gun. Like the...
I don't believe that's a thing, even though it should be.
What is that fluid, and where does she get it from?
It's a fluid sac.
Yeah, but like... Why does she have... Does she just collect all the blood from all the dudes she stabs?
No, it's... Most of the egos are... They're weapons manifested from abnormalities that you fight in the game. So that's from, I think it's called like the Headless Ichthys or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of the bosses you can fight in the game.
Oh, neat.
And we might actually end up fighting it in this dungeon.
Oh, so the egos are like Monster Hunter weapons.
Well, it's like how, in Lobotomy Corp, they would extract, weapons from the monsters, and they would be themed after those monsters. That's why, like, the Queen of Hatred one was, like a magical girl wand.
Yeah.
And why the Nothing There sword was Soul Edge.
Yeah.
Mimic, that's what it was called.
I'm trying to figure out what these enemies are, and I'm having trouble. Oh, it's like a dude, but they're bent over weird.
Well, I think it's a corpse, and it's being used by the shoes.
Oh, yeah, because the ribbons. There you go.
Yeah, the shoes are controlling them. I'm just not sure what the host is.
Yeah, okay.
But I assume it's like a corpse or something.
How they butcher my boy.
Who's being butchered?
Let's see. Nerf clappy fish.
Oh.
Liquid sack sounds wrong. I'm not sure.
What ego am I waiting for? I guess Schadenfreude. I think I'd like there to be a Schadenfreude ego.
And freaking nobody can look at it or they die.
Well, no, it would just be like they just blow the sinner would just pull out like a bunch of buzzsaws or something.
Yeah, okay.
And like go to town on them. Because their mechanics don't come into play.
Oh, okay. The weeb in me wanted it to be like freaking Aizen's sword from Bleach, where if you look at it, you're already fucked.
Well, I mean, the game just doesn't support that.
Yeah,
kind
of course.
That
Of
kind
course,
of
yeah. But in universe, like in lore, I want it to be.
You can't. It's Leviathan spoilers. Really?
Huh.
Okay, that's interesting. I was actually going to try and read Leviathan the other day, but I couldn't. Well, I mean, I could have, but they wanted me to sign in with my Google account, and I decided to weigh the option of doing that for a fucking Korean company. So, but I would like to read it eventually.
Oh, there's the. Oh, did you ban Mindfuck?
Well, I turned it into her ego.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because I had the resources, and why the hell not? Normally you should use your egos a little more responsibly because it costs sanity to do this. But the cool thing about Neat Faust is that she has multiple ways of restoring your team's sanity.
Oh, okay.
Which seems which doesn't seem like it really fits her whole deal, but yeah. So if you pace yourself a little bit, you can kind of use your egos with impunity with her, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Gonna send you to the Kuvari. Wait, the Kuvari? I mean, on abnormalities infinite. Counterintuitive to Rodion, who benefits from low sanity. Oh, does she?
She does, but generally speaking, I like to keep my team higher. But it's fine because Rodion's ego will tank her own sanity if you trigger it in a fight where you actually need it. Because she'll lose like 10 sanity every time something dies. But in these stage-to-stage fights, you don't really need to worry about that. I just have her because she's hot.
Stage 2, Stage 3. What are these stages that you're progressing to?
What do you mean?
Like above each character, it had like Stage 2 to Stage 3.
Oh, it's just what level they are.
Oh, okay.
Because in this mirror dungeon, there's presumably going to be more down the road, but everybody starts at level 10, and then every couple of fights, or if you trigger Sinner power-up events, then you level up your guys.
Okay.
And you theoretically want guys to be like in the 25 range, so you can beat the end boss without too much difficulty. The strategy I found that seems to work really well for me, I mean, I found it online, it seems to work pretty well, is just kind of focus on your starting 3 guys and level them up as much as you can. Oh no!
Oh shit!
I wasn't paying attention!
Damn, that's an impressive ass move, though.
I knew that was going to happen eventually. Thankfully, Faust was able to get through. Although it probably helps that I've been under-leveling Ishmael.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose, but it worked out for me.
Nice.
But, yeah, that's the danger of Reindeer Ishmael.
Shago, Hago, Ego, and the twins?
Shigo, Higo, Ego, and the twins. Those are the Kim Possible characters, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because Shigo was on Team Go, and they all have names like that. It took me a second. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bowden. Because yeah, I did want to check that out. Also, you were going to look into doing a Discord for us.
Oh yeah, fuck. I could have just made it. Like, damn it, I forgot. I totally forgot.
It's fine.
I will remember.
I'm probably gonna have to go into like hermit mode next week, so you can just throw it together like at some point.
Yeah.
Like while we're on hiatus, and then we'll be well. I didn't. I didn't look at the skills, and she's gonna mind whip again.
Oh no! Wait, it hit an enemy.
That time I got lucky.
That's a dope ass move.
Yeah, right.
That's super cool.
It's cool when it's not being used on your guys.
Yeah. I don't want to make her stronger just for that. Like, that's so cool.
She has good colors, and like she's pretty effective as long as you're not just recklessly autoing everything like I am.
After a few chapters in, the thing turns into a light novel because Eris got very sick and PM wanted to focus on Limbus instead.
Oh, so they stopped drawing it, they're saying.
Ah.
That makes sense.
And the few last chapters never got translated.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing people complain about that. So
But some
that
odds
blows.
worked a decent entry. Oh, okay.
It's good enough. But I mean, I'm sure now that Limbus is, you know, up and running, that they'll probably find time to, you know, finish it or whatever. Hopefully. But yeah, I assume you're supposed to know about stuff from Leviathan for this game, so I would like to read it. Where am I at with my guys? Let's finish off Rodion, and then we're in really good shape for the last stretch. There, that'll offset that Mind Whip.
Oh, we got a Will Cheers machine. What was that new freaking... Every time, like, what was that new... There was a newish SCP game.
Was there?
That came out, wasn't there?
Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but Charon is my announcer now.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Instead of Dante.
I mean, that's better. Like,
I mean, objectively.
yeah.
There we go. No Mind Whip this turn.
Yeah, like, seeing the Well Cheers... Like, every time I see freaking Project Moon... Wait, what's happening? Oh, it's the Harpoon, okay. Oh, she transformed back to her old form. Every time I see Project Moon games, I want SCP. Because the abnormality, I mean, you know.
I mean, for me, Lobotomy Corp kind of replaced SCP for SCP.
I mean, that's, yeah. That's totally understandable. It's extremely similar. Oh, shit. I was going to say, you're about to, like, mindfuck yourself.
It's similar, but I like that the SCPs aren't random bullshit in the same way. I like that abnormalities aren't random bullshit in the same way that you know, SCPs tend to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, there's some wacky, you know, abnormalities. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like it not being a shared fiction project means that they can. Whoa! Hang on.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
No, yeah, there you go.
I accidentally adjusted it so it had Mind Whip on it.
But I know what you mean. They can curate it more.
The abnormalities being part of a cohesive vision allows them to be like weird, but still fitting the theme of the setting.
Okay.
So I like that.
Yeah, recently you should check it out recently because there's more. They do have a vetting process for the SCP wiki, where because anybody can submit shit, but like site admins have to actually review it and make sure it's well written and not fucking stupid.
But I mean, I also just like I'm a story guy, and so I like that Project Moon games are about they have their own stories that involve the abnormalities are part of the world, but those little short stories concerning the things are not.
Yeah.
Because that's all the SCP is. There's no real greater, like, overarching plot.
You know what?
And that's fine.
You say that, but recently I have been getting into... Because I haven't bumped into many new SCPs that I...
Quality over quantity, exactly, Keith.
...think is cool. But there is actually, dedicated writers that just write tales or, like, stories set in the universe. And I've been following... canon.
What do you think? What do you think, Evan? Should I walk into the mist, or should I look the mist in the eye?
Okay, a shape resembles a human. Yet it could be a spirit, a ghost, saber. Its mouth, a gape, as it's completely dark. Hold on. Let me think.
Also, there was a Homestuck satellite. Was that an SCP?
Wait, what the? Walk into the mist.
All right. I've never gotten this one before, so I don't know what the right answer is. Let's see.
Wrath, lust advantage.
Guess we're going with Rodion. She only has to roll a 1.
So she can't fail.
To tell which way was forward. All we could do was keep walking. It's basically useless then, because like nothing uses burn.
I don't remember.
Also, it looks like we lost the the stream for a second.
Oh shit! Hold on. It has been like 45. It's been like 45 minutes.
Really? Wow, we spent longer on that on that video than I thought we would.
Yeah, I actually noticed when we started. So
okay, cool.
Just because I know that happened last time.
Cool. So we're almost done with the mirror dungeon. It's this thing and one more fight, I believe. Cool. So then we can do a little bit of story, and then we'll move on to Ruina. And we're making good time. Let's start off with that.
But yeah, there are some neat actual stories about SCP that I've been getting into. Just because I've also run out of articles in and of themselves. Like, it's starting to get too much. So I just, found that people write stories about, like, certain SCPs and link them to each other and build a cohesive sort of narrative.
And nobody is attacking Ishmael, so...
On London, still my favorite SCP alongside the IKEA. I like both of those, actually.
On London?
Yeah. On London is about a freaking weird underground city underneath, London.
Interesting.
And it was built... It seems like it was built as some sort of apocalyptic shelter. But you go down there and it's kind of like Bioshocky. It's kind of like Rapture. Like, there's a city and they're like, we'll provide everything.
Huh.
And like, we built this city for the undoubted collapse of society, which has totally probably happened if you're down here. But don't worry, everything's fine. And it dispenses like unnutritious nutrient paste that gives you cholera, and like, it's really creepy. And there's enforcers that walk around, and if you break the rules, they fuck you up.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pick... I'm stuck with that.
And the IKEA is a like fractally infinite IKEA that you just wander into, and you realize that you get lost forever. And then there's weird zombie IKEA workers that you have to avoid. I like it when games...
I've been meaning to react to Boaton saying that apparently the director of Project Moon worked on his world building for 10 years, which is really impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I totally believe that, because the city is an extremely detailed and pretty consistent setting.
I could 100% believe that.
It's super cool.
I like it when games with high numbers of units of characters that allow events at the points to be affected by those units of characters. I don't just the MC doing that. Yeah.
Well, in this particular mode, Keith... this is basically just like a roguelike mode in the game. So that's why you get the little like dialogue choices and stuff. In the game proper, there isn't really a whole lot of that, but still a fun game.
Don't mind blast yourself.
Yes. She does not have enough charge, so that would be a bad idea. There we go.
Aha.
Now we're going to spread our fluid sac all over everywhere.
Boom.
I find that the game got a lot easier once I just started, gearing my team so I could spam fluid sac as often as possible.
Yeah. I mean, once you actually get healing, it seems like it's going to be way better.
It really helps!
Yeah.
Although I wish I had gotten it before I did the hardest fucking chapter in the game. Like, holy crap. I finally did, I finally have all the chapters beaten. And the last one is a fucking nightmare. For most of the chapter... You're fighting guys who are resistant to the types of damage that you've probably built up your teams with by that point. But then the boss is immune to that damage, so you have to switch back to the old kind of damage you would do. But also, you can't bleed her or burn her.
Oh.
Burning isn't a big deal, but bleed is one of the stronger things in the game. If you bleed her, she gets healing, and then she becomes even tougher. And yeah, it's just that was an ordeal.
Huh.
But I came through it the other side, and I got good fast. So
it's really nice
all good.
That mined dungeons don't require sinners to be leveled.
Yeah, it's nice. They do have to be. They do have to have their. They do have to be tiered up, but your guys level up independently of your main team.
CSD says greetings. What it do?
What it do?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey Chris, how's it going?
Yeah.
It's like CSD, what? And then I saw the actual name.
I remember. I remember I abbreviated to that because it's too fucking long.
I fucking hate the cyborgs.
Reindeer is just chapter 3. It's going to be much worse.
Oh, I'm sure, but denying me slashing damage and bleed damage was like a double whammy I was not prepared for. So now I have the luxury of being able to, to grind out materials and, build better teams. So I'll be able to overcome whatever the new challenge is going to be. Who got nerfed?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh, they're saying that Cromer got nerfed.
Oh, okay.
Did you get nerfed? Or was that like after I fought her? I hope so. Because I'm going to sound stupid if I'm complaining about her nerf version.
Oh, no.
Well, that's our new canon. That I fought her at full strength regardless of how that actually works out temporally.
That fucking... Who's that guy made out of like Legos and a bucket and then flesh?
So do you remember the abnormality where it was like a machine called like we can make you better or whatever?
Yeah.
You'd like put your guys in it and there was like a really high chance they'd come out like stronger or exactly the same.
Yeah.
So this is like a corrupted version of like a bootleg version of that.
Okay.
And it's called like we will make you stronger or something like that. And so it produces these fucking weird cyborgs, and they're really tough, but they're crazy, and they use bad grammar.
Okay, it looks like somebody put their Lego into we can make you
And they won't die unless you kill them 5 times.
Goddamn.
Or you just hold out long enough for the events to play out, which is more likely going to be what happens when you do this fight. But that's why this fight is so freaking annoying to actually play out, because you're just kind of waiting for the stuff to happen.
Okay.
Do not like.
If you have the masks, you can't heal. Or the marks.
Yeah.
She started nerfed, where her passive didn't heal, and then she got fixed.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was there when I just went through the trouble of not bleeding her when I fought her, so I don't know if her passive was working or not. And it was tough because I brought R. Heathcliff into the fight, not realizing he had a bleed move. So I spent the whole fight desperately trying not to accidentally bleed her, because it was already slow going.
She fucking flipped a coin before she threw that.
Well, everybody flips a coin. But Rodion, she's a gambler, so that's part of what she does.
Okay.
So first you have to wait till this thing comes up and your guys go, hey, we keep killing these guys and they're not dying. Maybe we should investigate that factory in the background.
Oh.
And you can choose not to, but I think it'll just waste your time.
Yeah, wait. Like, is it just going to keep spitting them out then?
Well, no, like I said, they will die eventually once this little counter reaches 5.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, okay, hang on. Yeah, that looks like it'll work fine. Oh no, we're not gonna mind whip. There we go. Stack that one. It's not a hard fight. It's mildly annoying because there are 2 cyborg fights, and both of them have the same sort of gimmick where the cyborgs are really overtuned because you're supposed to wait for the events to happen to nerf their gimmick.
Right.
But in the meantime, they can hit you really hard,
Okay.
and it's just kind of annoying to deal with that. And the fights just take a while because you're waiting for the scripted events to play out. But yeah, we could have drawn a worse fight.
Heading down there to Cyborg. Okay, you got to the factory.
So here's the really annoying thing.
Okay.
So
do you love the city you live in?
And there's 2 buttons. There's yes and there's no. If you push yes, nothing happens. If you push no, which is what you're supposed to do, you get a warning saying that you have to push no 3 times.
Oh my god. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. Pressing the button 3 times will cause the factory to shut down.
Yep. So you gotta skip through this and say no. Proceed.
Incorrect input.
Skip this again.
No.
Hit no. Skip this again.
Facility shut down. Hooray!
There we go.
If you press yes too many times, it explodes the factory.
Does it really?
That's cool. I kind of want to see how that plays out.
I didn't know that. I just Like I just happened to pick the right stuff on my first time through, and so I knew how you proceed through it, and I already hated the fight, so I never wanted to deviate from the winning formula. And fluid sac. There we go.
Yay. Bam. Healing.
Totally didn't need to do that.
Guess it's the same thing as watering the plant.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
And there we go.
All right. For Chen Faust.
And now I get my reward.
Oh yeah, you had like pulls to use or something, right?
No, I just get shards.
Oh.
Precious shards. So I'm a teeny bit closer to being able to afford another 3-star. Okay, so what's our time, Evan?
It has been an hour basically.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Should we just stop it here?
Yeah, I was gonna say like perfect timing to play.
Okay.
Ruina.
Then we're going to switch to Ruina. So stick around, guys.
Yep, keep it locked.
Is that our catchphrase now?
I don't know. That's what I say.
I feel like we should have discussed that.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kidding.
I know.
All right, we'll be right back. There it goes. All right, let's see if... oops. Well, it's still showing the the Limbus.
Huh.
So, presumably, we will shut up and shut off the game, and then it'll transfer over. It'll transition over.
Yeah. Any minute now.
I'm sure that's all working out here.
Any minute.
Yeah, we're still talking. Oh, it's ticking up. We might have like a minute and a half left.
Oh shit! Okay. I mean, that was an approximation. I didn't think it was like an exact hour.
It's fine. Somebody shout out just so we know that people have moved over here.
The plant is random. I think that just happened right now. The more complex Limbus. That happened right now, so I think we're good.
You know, they say that, but I only just found out how clashing works in Limbus, and it's way more complicated than it is in here.
Oh, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how it works in here.
Well, in here it's a straight die roll. So my understanding is it's a straight die roll because your cards have a range on them.
Yeah.
So you roll your range, and your opponent rolls their range, and it's just a straight opposed roll. But in Limbus, every attack has a range, and also they have coins. And so when you clash, every attack will have between like 1 and 3 coins. And so you clash, and then each person takes turns flipping all their coins. And every time you get a heads, it adds an extra bonus thing to your roll.
Okay.
And then after all the coins have been flipped, the higher number wins that first clash. And so the loser loses that clash, and then they lose one of their coins for the rest of the encounter. And then you clash again, and you keep doing that until one person no longer has coins.
Okay.
So that's why when you watch it play out, like the dudes will kind of butt heads like 2 or 3 times, and then the attack finally happens.
Okay.
So the coin flipping makes it it looks cool, but yeah, it makes it more complex.
I'm about to get my ass whooped by this fucker. He's doing big ass attack.
Oh yeah, you want to use your defense?
Yeah, this is the most defense I have right now.
You're good then.
No, I think I'm fucked because I'm about to get staggered.
Yeah.
Ah, wrecked. I got ruined.
You died.
Yeah, I got just destroyed. I didn't draw. I drew my 3 card once, but I got a bunch of ones after.
Well, you also haven't equipped Yasad or anything.
Oh shit! I forgot it's his. Whoops. Okay.
You made the same mistake that literally everybody makes when they play this game.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so I have to. No, this is the deck I want. No, it's not. Hold on. Save current. Yeah, we can load this one. Can I just double click? No, I can't.
You just want everything handed to you.
Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to replace... No, this is fine. Alright, and then... Oh, and the... Yesid can't... Can he... Oh, he can wear, like, Yoon's thing. Yeah.
Xionis says, don't forget to read the Abnormality passage.
Oh, shit. Wait, but I thought nobody reads. I was told not to read anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's offensive, Xionis. Like, you do not tell a Project Moon fan to read.
Wait, how do... Okay.
That's not what we signed on for.
Double stagger damage. Okay, well... And I mean, these aren't passives I can actually do anything about by knowing. Like, he just does double stagger damage.
But now you know.
And all dice lose 4 power. Okay. Read the manual. Manager, read the manual.
He's not a manager in this one.
Yeah.
It's a different game. We're good.
But, like, reading these passives... It's like, okay, read the passives. Passive 1, he's better than you. Passive 2, like, suck my dick. Good. Thanks.
But see, if you didn't read those, you'd be like, why is he better than me?
Yeah, right.
Why is he making me suck his dick?
Yeah.
And the answer was just to read the passives. Like, now you know why.
Right? Shit, he's so good. Well, so... Oh, wait. Is it that he loses junk when he has status effects? Is that... Wait, are these me against him or him against me?
Well, I think they're field wide.
Oh, okay, so I need to include crap with status effects so he doesn't wreck my face off. Which means after this, I'm probably going to have to, like, rebuild the deck here.
You gotta shiv him.
Yeah.
You gotta shank him with your shiv.
Let's see, 3 to 6. Yeah, this is still more.
Xionis says that's him.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Alright, it's been fucking forever since I've
So, okay, so that means I have to use status effects so he stops wrecking my face.
Apparently. I'm pretty sure I just unga-bunga'd this fight.
Alright.
Because that's how I did all the fights. Some of them may have taken me much longer than others, but, you know, I stuck to that strategy.
I kind of need to put in more 3s for this, at the very least.
Probably.
Because I'm bumping into a lot of, like, my 2s and 1s. Okay, let's see.
Well,
yeah.
you only have your one guy in this one.
Yeah, and he's about to fuck me. And this is my best evade card, but that wasn't good enough last time. Whatever.
You can beat 3 5s.
A man chooses... Oh shit, I'm staggered.
And you're fatal.
Yeah.
And you literally lost, because...
I know, because I can't do anything now.
Because he staggered you.
Yeah. Alright, well, and yeah, I can't even pick a thing. So.
Quick, Evan, dodge.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge! Ow.
He double killed you.
Okay, yeah, let me...
You were dead after the first one, but he did another.
I know, right? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to just put in a bunch of 3s and try to unga-bunga it. And if that doesn't work, then I'll put in some status effects. Let's see here.
Were you using the phrase unga-bunga before I started saying it all the time?
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
I'm just curious, because I started using it because of the Project Moon fandom.
I've heard it on the internet. Like, okay. I heard it, I think, in response, mainly with, like, Souls games. When you pick, like, a, full strength build and you just unga-bunga.
I see.
People are saying it like that.
Because it worked its way into my vernacular because I started seeing Project Moon fans say it. And then I started saying it without really thinking about it. And then I realized that, like, I had never heard you say it before that. So
Yeah, it just never came
Yeah.
up. But now that we're playing a game
Okay.
where you can Unga Bunga.
I was curious if I had ruined your speech pattern, but apparently not. So good to know.
Okay, wait, never mind. Rampage inflicts bleeds.
Yeah.
So I'll just replace my 3s with a shitload of rampages.
Well, you can only use 3 of them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. There's a card. There's a limit.
Oh, okay. We're Yu-Gi-Oh here.
But you have other bleed cards.
Yeah. So let me see here. Protection. Oh,
I mean, I still
gut harvesting is also.
I still think you want commandeering. Oh wait, no, it only has 1 defense. So
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, it has more defense than gut harvesting, but gut harvesting also has the bleed.
yeah. Maybe you should use like one. Maybe you should put gut harvesting and then like some defensive cards or something.
Yeah, like I need like a dedicated defense. So we're gonna put this and then.
Well, when you're friends with someone long enough, Giannis, you tend to infect each other's
Yeah,
speech patterns.
that too.
Like Evan's thing is saying, X is hard as a criticism.
Yeah.
As a sarcastic criticism. And I never said that before.
Yeah.
Before he started saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it became a part of my speech.
Let's see. We got your focus strikes.
Ruina is hard.
Mutilate. Oh, there's healing? I didn't even know that.
I mean, it's not good healing.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it even existed. Lower the max value of opponent's next die by 3? Oh, is that their like initiative die? The
I'm not sure.
Or is that the die they roll for like attacking with the?
I think it's their next attack.
Huh. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that doesn't seem bad for what you're currently trying to do.
Yeah, and that's just better because that's 3-5, 3-4, and this is, yeah, that's a better spread. That's just like wallop but power creep. So like, yeah, cool. Struggle is a defense card. That's a defense card.
I mean, you might want to try. You might want to go for guard cards instead of evasion cards, because he rolls really high.
Yeah.
So you might want to. I'm thinking you might want to get the guaranteed damage reduction as opposed to the very tiny chance of actually dodging.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he rolls like 5 to 7.
Let's see. Yeah, struggle is nice. Is there a card that's just like all defense? No.
I don't think so.
There's no like triple D.
Not this early.
Triple D cards. Okay.
There might be something later on, but yeah. Well, yeah. I guess struggle is the best you can do.
Yeah, I like this utility of fend this off if you can. Who is that? Whoever that is looks like a badass in that card. Okay, let's see. Bleed, bleed, bleed.
Do people use struggle up to endgame, Bowden? That's interesting.
I think I just need the. I think I need to go with defense here.
I haven't touched Ruina for a while, but when I was playing Ruina, it was all about singleton decks by the end game. But I've seen that there's a speedrunning scene has popped up, so I've been meaning to check those out and see like what wacky stuff people are, cramming into their decks to speedrun the game.
Oh shit! Wait, did it? Hold on, did it save what I just did? Yes, it did. Okay. I know, I love your shield.
Ah, interesting.
Alright, let's go. Let's get some bleed, boys. Let's get some bleed.
Hope you don't fumble. Okay.
No!
You got to, you're fine.
Okay.
There you go, he's bleeding. You shivved the prisoner.
Alright, more damage. More 3s. More bleed. Let's go. Okay, he still only has 1 bleed. But whatever.
You are running out of resources, though.
I know, but I still have 2. What's he doing? He's fucking me, but I'm gonna stagger him.
Do you have struggle?
Yeah, but he has 1
Oh, I see.
stagger thing, so I should just probably go for damage. Because he's... Wait, what are you doing? He's not defending at all. So I'm guaranteed to do 1 and fuck him. So we can just do light attack.
I think it's good.
Oh wait, he's first. Shit.
And he's gonna tear your face off.
Yeah, he's first. Okay.
Well, you're gonna go at the same time.
Well, he's got a 4 and I've got a 3.
Yeah, but That doesn't.
Oh, but on defending means he has to hit it.
That only matters for intercepting.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he's gonna clash with whatever you throw up.
Okay. So then, fuck it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Haha.
Nice.
He has 2 blood stacks.
Now shing him with your shiv again.
No, I'm not struggling. I'm shiving. Fatal.
Hey, you did it.
All right. Can't believe I had to read.
Well, I was gonna say, and the uncharitable interpretation of that was all you had to do was read.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna acknowledge that.
Yeah. What is this? Some kind of. Fuck, damn, bro. Come on.
That's Yasad, the Viper.
The Viper. Yeah. Freaking striking in my bad fashion. I appreciate it. It feels kind of awkward, to be honest. You're in a library. You're in a library.
Look, just the chef at a restaurant doesn't eat all the food.
Got some books to deliver and some questions to ask.
The guy working the counter at GameStop isn't supposed to play all the games.
That'd be awesome, though. Were you all seasoned brawlers in your past lives, then? Like ring leaders of syndicates? I'd expect the chef to at least taste the food. Like, if you're bad.
He hasn't met Kelly yet.
My observation would be correct. None of us live such a violent life. A couple of exceptions.
I was gonna say. Because
Gevra... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, wait, Gevra wants to have a word with you. How are you so skillful at dealing with guests? It's thanks to the books. What, do you read those books? We gain the powers of through their books.
Yassad's not a fucking nerd. He doesn't read.
That's correct. Books are the source of power, emotions do the same. Also, anime told me that tasting the food after cooking it makes me fat. Listen, you don't want the chef to taste the food. Have you seen Food Wars? Do you want him, like, exploding his clothes off of his body back there all over your dish?
I mean, if it's a hot girl.
Yeah, actually, never mind. Moreover, the library can amplify the emotions just since the action. Yeah, okay. Look it up. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
I think one of the few screenshots I've seen of the official Lobotomy Corp cafe,
Yeah.
or the official like Project Moon cafe, was it was a cup of like coffee or something, and it had a little drawing of Yassad.
Ah, cool.
They used like the whipped cream or something. Make a little like drawing. It's cute.
You know, nothing more than Angela's little laugh dog.
Although I think it should have been Chesed. I think Chesed's the coffee guy.
Oh wait, you're right. No, wait.
Yeah, Chesed's the coffee guy. The blue haired guy.
Yeah.
The one who always sounds exhausted.
Yeah. Okay. If you're done with the answer, you saw it as a viper. We all know Sake Swallow Hole. Mountain of smiling body spaghetti. That little piece of shit. Floor of technological sciences realization level up. Your assistant librarian is working. You have access to new abnormality pages. The emotional official is increased to 2. And a new assignment.
So I don't know all the details because I didn't I didn't take advantage of this during my playthrough, but I believe that the gimmick with Yassad's floor was that people would just build like blunt damage teams and use him to like wreck face.
Oh,
the harder
okay.
parts of the game.
Okay, who's this Aurora?
Well, that's his librarian.
Okay.
You're gonna unlock a bunch of randos for each floor as you go on.
And right now, Yoon's like junk is the best crap I have.
Yeah, but you only have so many.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. All right. Well, I mean, anyone is better. Oh, Yoon and Finn. Oh no, slightly less health. Whatever. Finn's the next best thing.
Well, you should also read the passives.
What are you telling me to read?
Yes.
Okay.
It's different when you're out of battle.
Oh, okay.
It's only reading when you're in battle.
Wait, half-baked courage. When an ally dies, gain 1 strength. Okay.
So Finn's only works if you're losing, which you shouldn't be doing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, where is she? I just put this on her. Which one is she wearing? Use Finn's. This one? Wait. No, that's somebody else.
What are you looking for?
See how it has the little icon for who's equipping
Yeah.
which one? So which Finn did I just put on her?
I think you're on her, so you just took it off. Oh no, it's still on. I think it's the one that's highlighted.
Oh, okay. So let me see. Areas. Wait, so what is Yoon's? I wasn't even looking at the passive. Boost the max value. Oh, hey.
So his is just straight up good.
Yeah, that's straight up good.
Like all the time.
Boost the max value defensive dice by +3. Oh, that's also okay.
But it's good for you to know what the passives are because relatively soon you'll get the ability to start moving passives. You'll be able to equip other pages you're not using onto pages you are using, and you get to move their passives over.
Okay.
So you can customize your characters even more. And that opens up a lot of options. It's pretty cool.
Let's see. Do I have books to burn?
You saw it is on the manga. That's what that's what Xionis is saying.
Let's see.
I've only heard about it after the fact, but yeah, I understand that Yasad is an Ungabunga floor.
I forgot if I did these or not.
You did.
No, I did hooks.
Oh right, yeah. I don't think you did the chefs.
Yeah, I didn't do. Okay.
And you might as well because there's a couple more purple pages you can add to your repertoire. Equipping a page on a page so you lock a state.
Yeah. Let's see. What is appetite?
Yeah, Xionis, we're using the anti-gotcha shit because this is a single player game. Damn it.
Wait, when are you ever gonna need a 0? Oh, it's so you can recover one.
Yeah.
Without. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Well, in theory, because the die roll is really, really low.
Yeah, but if you have if I only have one, rather than spamming my ones.
I mean, it'll work for these earlier.
Yeah, I can do something.
You're not going to bring it to endgame, but
yeah.
For the moment, it's fun.
For now. It seems like it'll be neat. I can cook anything. Ooh, you recover 4 HP.
But that first roll is really bad.
That's nifty. Keep it fresh.
Man, that's a really high evade range.
Yeah, right. Who's that healer in Darkest Dungeon that heals from 1
I was gonna say that's just like the occultist.
Yeah, that's the guy.
It's like heals from 0 to 24.
Right.
And it's always going to be the 0 when you need it.
Actually, I can just see the cards here, can't I? Oh, nope. Never mind. I can't see what they do.
Well, you can just go to your thingy.
But
your Kajigamager.
I can't hold the button down.
The 1 to 50 mass attack is the best page in the game.
Wait, there is one?
That's what Botan says. I had a couple of mass attack pages. I can't remember if one of them was that range, but I believe it. What's the Battler mod do, Xionis? I didn't play around with mods my first time through, and I haven't really touched the game since I was waiting for Evan to be able to do a playthrough. So, what's that one do? I only just found out about this anti-grind one when we started this playthrough. I'll be right back.
All right. I got you. Yeah, I'm just gonna review. For me, it's Cripple and wait, what? There's a Cripple Angela? Tell me about this. Strong Strike. Okay, that's kind of lame. Multi-hit on Clash Win. Oh, interesting. Multi-hit, multi-block. I still don't have any, dedicated defense cards. But, that's fine. You fight the battler from Umineko? Oh, shit. I have no... Man, Umineko takes me back. I remember watching the freaking... badly animated intro. Alright, so. Okay, we need a Jack and a Pierre for this one. Wait a minute. Actually, let me do my deck first. There you go. Send you the Cripple Angela workshop. Let's see. Okay. My desire. They were telling me about how you fight Battler from Umineko.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a battle mod, but okay. Yeah, the Steam Workshop has a bunch of custom receptions, and a lot of them are like insert anime or video game character. You know, fight Saber, fight Sephiroth. Basically, like, you know, the same kind of shit people would make Darkest Dungeon character mods out of, but now you fight them.
Let's see. Okay, here's this. We've got some other zeros, but I think Appetite is the best one.
The Cripple Angela workshop link.
Yeah, like that. Okay. I was curious about that.
That should be interesting.
Let's see.
And I was really into Umineko until I wasn't.
Yeah, that's, I was just saying. I remember that takes me back. Yeah. I remember the poorly animated like opening of the.
I forgot if I remember the anime got really fucking weird at one point, but
yeah,
I think I ran out of anime to watch, and I tried to get the games, but they were kind of pricey, and then like I just waited for them to not be pricey, and then I never came back, basically. And then like more recently, the sister series. The fucking what the fuck is it called? The other anime series.
I know what you're talking about.
The other one about the kids with the murders and shit. Like
it's on the tip of my tongue.
I know. I know the name.
Oh god. But wait.
I don't know it right now.
Wait.
Because I'm trying to think of it, and I just keep thinking Umineko, and I know it's wrong.
Fucking Britt, where are you? Britt knows this. I know she knows this. Britt, where did you fucking go? Tell us the answer. Fucking. Of course she dips. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Higurashi.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was driving me crazy. Higurashi got a new anime series like last year. And it was pretty cool, but then like it went on hiatus for a bit, and I just never finished the second half.
Okay. I'm like overthinking it. I have shit cards.
Yeah, you are. Like you really don't need to think about it this hard.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like replacing your cards like immediately after the next fight.
I know. Like this is what I do in all card games. Is I sit there and be like. Every time I get a new card, I file it in. I'm like, where does this go into the lexicon of like, okay. Anyway, here, let me just get. Son of a bitch! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, okay. You're fine. And you should slap the Yoon suits onto whichever team you're using.
Yeah. Okay. This is. I feel like with that much defense, I'm just gonna go with a.
I would probably use 2 or 3 commandeering. So that's a really good card.
Oh, you like commandeering better than a rampage?
It's got a good effect, and it's kind of like it's got a lot of utility to it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably use a punchier 2 cost card.
Yeah, I was using like this for my defense. Mm-hmm. But
I mean that's fine. Like with the 0 cost, you have a bit more flexibility in how your
yeah. That's why I was like, I can load it up a little higher because I'm using the appetites for.
But again, like it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, hold on here. Let me try something dumb. Let me try this. All right, watch this.
Oh, you know, I haven't seen the whole set, Keith. I don't know if there's spoilers for that set, but I did see the artwork for Aragorn, and I was upset that Aragorn was black, but they did not give him black color identity. So you can't make a black Aragorn deck.
Wait, is he? Okay.
Well, in the Magic the Gathering,
yeah, in the MTG,
yeah, he's very black.
I saw. Did you see? There's this really beautiful card of the One Ring that I really liked. Yeah, they made like a special art. It's the coolest thing. Wait, key page. It's the coolest thing. Oh, what are you wearing?
Well, what does Pierre do? Because Pierre is also a purple. Oh, you kill someone and you get 10% health back. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty dope, actually. Wait,
and she's a chef.
What happened to my Yoon pages, though?
No, they're organized by group.
Oh, so Yoon's gonna be down here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 46, 22, 2 to 4. Okay, this is like a little better anyway.
It's pretty comparable.
Yeah. All right, then that's cool. Let's be. Oh, that looks pretty cool with my babushka hood. I look like the freaking medic, like right out of his surgery.
There's a fun combo. You're gonna forget about this by the time we actually get there. It's a little ways off. But there's a key page where the gimmick is that it has a massive health pool, but you only start at like 25% health.
Yeah.
So effectively, you start out at more or less the same amount of health that you would normally have. But you can use passives like that Pierre one, or this other one that gives you health when you kill enemies. And if you do well enough in the fight, it'll let you creep back up towards like having 200 health or whatever.
Okay.
It's pretty fun when you pull that off. I don't think it's the most effective thing, but it's fun to do.
Just stack fence for a
I love Lulu.
Our office is officially identified by this way association as affiliate.
She fights with a baseball bat and she sets you on fire.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Like that freaking hot cheerleader from No More Heroes.
Which I've still never played.
Oh, man. A travesty.
Ah.
I didn't even mean to do that. Let's see. Legit, though, Travis Touchdown is one of my favorite characters. He's great.
All I know is that I think the sushi shop in the most recent game has a really awesome song.
Dude, we need to play it. We need to play the first two. Like, you need to play them. We gotta play them for the fucking channel. Like, they're so fun. They're just pure fun.
Maybe we'll
Never
see.
thought it would take to work a bigger office. Yeah, somebody make him play it. Unlike you, I have several business connections I made from experience. Yes, thank you, Bowden. I made from experience, you understand. I didn't play 3, though. I've only played 1 and 2, so I know those are golden.
The unique One Ring card has a minimum $100,000 bounty on it. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, Magic nerds have all the money.
The serial number for the card is, you know how it shows what number it is?
Yeah.
The serial number is marked 1 out of 1 ring.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So they only made one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Scarcity.
Man, 100,000 seems a little light for that thing.
Yeah, right?
It's like the only one of its kind. Like, that's rarer than a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Right.
There were 4 of those for some reason.
I know. You ate the cake in the fridge. Okay, work time.
I love these guys. I think they're the Y Association.
Because
Or the Y office. Or
I'm
something.
yet to play Travis Strikes Again. You want to go on Steam? With your friend that we broke up. Aw, sad.
That sucks.
I think whoever got those... like, the motivation of Travis is the greatest in all of fiction. A hot girl told him that she would bang him if he completed the mission. So he said sure.
But I mean, that's only the first game, right?
That's both.
Oh, okay. But there's a third game.
He's consistent, so I don't know why it would change for the third one. Like,
But, well, do they bang in the second game? Because if they do, then I would imagine that has a lot less power over him at that point.
I mean, you'd think they do, and you'd think, but I mean, Travis is a true horn. He's a dyed-in-the-wool horn dog. Like,
Doesn't he bang his sister?
no,
I thought like something a scene I've seen through. I think I even saw George playing it. Was like he sleeps with the girl at the end of the first game, and then she spills a bunch of like last minute plot revelations.
He does not sleep with it. That happened, but he doesn't sleep with that girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I thought the scene was framed to show that they'd had sex or something.
No.
Okay.
It's a really cool scene where she's dumping so much exposition.
Yeah, I've
that
seen
it fast forwards through it.
I've seen that.
But if you slow it down, she's actually telling an entire story there. Like, people have slowed it down, and it explains the legit huge backstory of Travis and his family and everything.
I see. Okay.
But we don't care about that, because we are using a lightsaber to slice up bitches, alright?
Well, it can't be a lightsaber, because that's trademarked.
Yeah, well, no, you're right. You're correct. Okay? Here's the thing. It is a lightsaber, except it's battery powered. And it's got freaking rechargeable batteries in it, and it's one of those flashlights where you gotta shake it to recharge the battery.
Well, I've seen that. You shake the Wiimote like you're jerking off.
Yeah. And you have to find times in battle to stop and go, oh shit, and charge.
But I mean, they can't call it a lightsaber.
No.
They have to call it like a beam katana.
They called it a budget beam katana from eBay or something.
Okay.
Yeah. For the third game, the hot girl says if he wins, he can do blank to her. Very consistent. There you go. And they make a joke about Duke Nukem. I mean, that's kind of on point. It's like if Duke Nukem wasn't a meathead. That's what Travis is.
I believe that those are the exact symbols that they use, too. Okay, I want to believe that Keith used the exact phrasing.
Talking about association. Okay. There's 12, eh? Each in charge of different types of work. Case and request, all sorted according to the type and some of these associations.
The Hana are the big ones. They're the ones who declare people, who give people their colors.
Oh, okay.
And they also do that, like, tetragrammic magic bullshit.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Freaking, when you said that, my brain immediately went to Eternal Darkness and Paragon. Because you had to say every part. Like, you couldn't just say one Paragon and have it count for all the runes. No. You had to and you had to do it in the order you placed it, which is why I deliberately spaced them out.
I never did.
Because if you just put the ones and then all the Paragon runes, my brain gets cancer when you go, like, blah, Mantarok, Paragon.
Yeah, no, I always cram them all at the end.
Yeah, I had to space it out for my own, like, lore, for my own immersion.
We're probably going to play that this Halloween.
That'd be pretty cool.
I've been kind of jonesing to play it again.
Yeah.
And I already played it again solo.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years ago for the channel, but you know, now that we're recording again, like I kind of figure we have to do it again.
It's a classic. Like, I love that game. It's one of my most beloved games.
Yeah. It's pretty great. I think I even still have the save file that we used.
Oh, nice. Did we ever? I think didn't we did all three colors, but then we just didn't do the Mantarok run. Is that what happened, or did we do the?
No. When the first time we did our Let's Play, so the offline playthrough.
Yeah.
We did one of the colors, and then we streamed it for the channel, and we did another color.
Right.
But that time I had downloaded a save file that had the complete run.
Oh, that just had everything.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so we got the Mantarok ending.
Okay.
Because we have collectively done all the runs across multiple GameCubes and memory cards and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then I think I used that same save file when I played the game myself.
Okay.
For the channel.
The one rule that I will still impose upon myself when playing Eternal Darkness is I try not to heal the sanity meter with the spell.
I mean,
because it becomes so easy to keep your sanity topped up, and then you miss the Lovecraftian kind of I'm losing my mind little touch.
But the some of the sanity effects get like way too common and too annoying.
Yes, you're right. But
all the this can't be happening. Room effects start driving you nuts after a while.
I mean,
like, not in a fun way.
That's why I will attempt to use the battle mechanics to keep it as high as I can. But
it eventually gets to me. There's only There's only so many times you can walk to a room and kill everybody and be like, ah, shit, this is a sanity effect.
Yeah.
And then have your work undone.
Yeah.
Before you finally just go, fuck it, and heal your sanity.
Yeah, of course. Or walk into the room and there's like tons and tons of ammo.
Well, at least there you immediately know, like, oh, okay, it's a sanity effect.
I really like the rare ones though, where it would like play on it would do the fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, that's
where it would turn your volume down. Or
yeah, I think I got the sequel hook one when I was doing my solo playthrough.
Yeah,
which is the most fun one.
Yeah, I like that one. Has anyone ever done a sanity system like that since? Because I think at the time, didn't Nintendo say that they somehow patented or copyrighted the sanity system?
I believe they did, yeah.
I'm now trying to think, have I seen it anywhere else?
No, I'm pretty sure nobody's even tried, and that's one of the...
Okay.
That's one of the sad things.
Because they actually did, like, copyright the thing.
I think the closest you'll get are games like Amnesia, where creepy stuff happens, but not to that same extent.
Yeah.
Or it's like making you, the player, question what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
It's like back in the day, like the game, like fucking with your volume and whatnot was unheard of.
Yeah.
But like now it doesn't work because no TV has that
exactly
that kind of like volume control anymore.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that Fear does have something kind of like that, but it's not really as good, and Fear's like, things are all just jump scares, basically.
I didn't change the deck of this bitch.
I was gonna remind you.
Yeah, I forgot. That's fine.
Well, she's got the basic deck if you didn't do anything with her, so it's fine.
Yeah,
it's just not optimal. But
yeah,
you can win.
I'll still win.
Oh no, you're killing Lulu! She didn't get to eat her cake, you monster!
Ow! Oh, jeez. Let's see. Wait. Did I also... What? I guess I didn't change either deck. I made the deck, I probably just didn't equip it.
you changed... I think you changed your key page after you set up your deck.
Oh, son of a bitch, you're right.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, next time, Gadget.
You did the thing that everybody does.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Fear's another game like that where they really it's the fear things are just a way to kind of telegraph, like, get ready, we're gonna scare you, and yeah, it gets kind of tedious also, like, pretty quickly.
Ping. Ow.
He evaded you so hard you lost some stag.
I know. Alright, well, Lulu's dead. No cake for you.
She actually didn't die. She ran away.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah. You should pay attention to that, because it is... I mean, it's not important, but it's going to be weird if you think someone's dead and then, like, you see them later on.
I gotcha.
Because sometimes they do show up again.
Okay.
But yeah, she ran away.
Arg. These cards. Hold on. Wait. You're attacking me.
Yeah, I really liked, fucking, God damn, what was that game called?
Huh. What did you think of it because of Eternal Darkness?
No. I was thinking of, Evil Within.
Oh, okay.
The second game is much better than the first, which is great because I enjoyed playing it. But it gets into these really self-indulgent scare modes where you can very clearly see the scare coming, but you can't do anything about it.
I see.
And they drag it out, and you're like, just do it already. But you gotta watch them go through the motions, because some developer was like, tee-hee, this is gonna scare the shit out of them, and no, it just gets really annoying.
Okay.
Although there was one time I remember, and it just pissed me off, where like I saw like a zombie, like the zombie enemies. I saw one, and so I was creeping up on it. I had to sneak up like a pretty long distance.
Okay.
But I was creeping up on it, and I was gonna just backstab it. And then like right when I got to it, like another zombie literally fell out of the sky. Like there's nothing up there. It fell out of the sky and on me, and then I had to fight both zombies.
All right.
It's such a dick move.
Get spawned on.
It pissed me off so much, and I still to this day don't know if that was intentional or if that was just a weird bug in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which I would prefer, to be honest.
I mean, I'd prefer bug. But
that's a pretty brilliant, like, fuck you from the developer.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't get to backstab this guy. You never could.
I have a penchant for bugs, though, because, like, whenever a bug happens, I'm kind of like... I consider myself lucky because I go, oh, I found a thing that theoretically isn't supposed to happen a lot to people. So I'm like, neat, I found the hidden bug.
Keith calls those streamer scares, which is a very apt. It's a very apt description of what it is.
Okay, that took way longer because I'm dumb. I was telling them last time we were in the bathroom, I would like it. This always says curtain call, but I at first I thought, because that was apt for one of the teams, but I was hoping it would adjust the phrasing.
Oh, no.
So for, like, the chefs, it would say, like, the dinner bell has rung for blah, 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 or...
Because all the fights are framed as a play.
Yeah, I get it.
Curtain close, and...
Yeah.
The fights are receptions. And, things like that.
But, the only good thing in the game... What is the streamer scared? Fixers forms of side muzzle each other.
Well, the good thing in Fear was they had a pretty robust melee combat system, which was awesome. Like you could like punch and kick people and do like flying dragon kicks, and you also had bullet time, so you could like slow stuff down and just like fucking go like all Jet Li on like a whole pack of enemies, and then pull out your pistols and like shoot the fuck out of everything that was left. Fear's great. Fear's a good game. If you can get around the controls are pretty janky because of how old it is, but definitely would recommend.
I almost played Fear 3, but I didn't.
Well, that's the other problem, that like only the first Fear is actually good.
Oh, okay.
The second and third ones are kind of... The second one's not as great, and the third one's garbage. Also, it's Hod!
Oh, hey, look at that. She's, like, cuter than I remember.
I mean, they're all cuter.
Yeah, but this one specifically is, like, much notably...
Well, it's probably because she's not a drug pusher this time.
Right.
The baby bump in Layers of Fear. I never played Layers of Fear.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
that one sounded like a game that like streamers were supposed to play and scream at.
First Fear still also looks great.
Yeah, it does.
I need to go see it again.
It takes a bit of getting used to, but it still holds up pretty well visually.
But
it runs a little janky on modern systems though.
Does it look better than Deus Ex though?
No, nothing does. Deus Ex is the peak of graphical fidelity, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
So I've noticed we talk about these guys that turn into books like there's a fucking future for them after this.
Well, yeah, sitting on the shelves.
But like he was saying, like, oh yeah, they shouldn't form these attachments. That'll be a good lesson for those guys. And I'm like, they're books now, bro. Like,
I mean,
how are they going to use this experience?
They may or may not still be sentient.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
you know, it's now they've learned an important lesson.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question. Like, if someone who reads the books, is it like a sort of weird possessed object thing in D&D where they're like, all right, look, I'm going to help you out. As a book, I know all this shit.
Well, I mean, I don't know all the rules, but the implication seems to be that you can find out what's inside the book is like whatever the person knows. Because there's a few guests who come to get the books of previous guests because they want to get like important information about like them or their you know their office or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the books can talk to people. I wouldn't imagine they could.
Oh, okay. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, I guess that means Pierre's book is like a lot of recipes on like how to cook people.
Yeah. To serve man.
Yeah.
It's a cookbook. A cookbook. I still love Twilight Zone.
The Simpsons did their take on that, where they keep blowing on the book.
Oh. I forgot. I need to... Wait a minute. Yeah, here it is. Mars.
They keep blowing on the book, and it keeps becoming like... It keeps going back and forth between like being okay and being horrible.
Alright, let's see what we got. Deflect.
Mars's page is the primo one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's gold.
Oh, it is. Look at that. It's legendary.
Yeah.
After X dice have their maximum roll value decreased by 3. That's really good for 1. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I saw the numbers.
Bowen says that Thief looks peak. Thief is even worse looking than Deus Ex.
Oh, no.
Because it was their previous game.
Oh, man.
That's the joke. Fear is what Dark Souls 2 could have been. Like, this is the wrong stream to diss Dark Souls 2 in because I fucking love Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is cool.
It's my fave. I still say it's the best one. And I have murdered people who say otherwise.
Elden Ring is the best Dark Souls.
It's not better than Dark Souls 2. I still haven't finished Elden Ring.
Oh, no? Yeah, actually, I haven't either.
I got, like, halfway through, and then I put it down, and I haven't picked it up again. I keep meaning to, though.
I got to Snow Mountain, and then I was like, you know what? My frame rate is a little bad in this snow. I'm gonna wait till I upgrade my PC. But then I'm one of those fuckers that waits till the last possible second to upgrade their I'm like, is smoke coming out of this machine yet? No. I can still use it. Like, I don't need to upgrade yet.
Yeah, I was holding off until my PC started doing weird stuff, and like I need my computer for school stuff. So
yeah,
once I saw that it wasn't being very consistent. You want to equip the Mars page.
Oh
you
shit!
Really want?
Sorry, I forgot.
Do not forget to equip the Mars.
Oh wait, okay, then I have to do my deck after. Okay, my bad. Oh, look at that! Wait, deal 1 stagger damage against enemies lower speed. 1 speed. Oh, one speed dice slot.
Yep.
Bro.
That means he does 2 actions per turn.
How do I get more of these?
You cannot.
Damn it.
Well, that's what you can only. Most of the gold pages are limited to 1.
Are one. Are like, yeah, okay, I got it.
But it's just to show you. It's like your next like big upgrade. So from now on, now you know that there are gold pages.
Yeah.
And they will do shit.
Okay.
Also, like you got new like actual pages you can use.
Yeah, I think I glanced at them though.
Oh, okay.
Like nothing stood out to me.
All right, as long as you took a look at them.
Yeah. Can I like when do I get another equipment? I've been wearing the babushka hood for like 1,000 years.
They're like some of them are chivos, and some of them are chivos where like you took X amount of blood damage across all your fights, but some of them are just like contextual.
Yeah.
Like you beat a boss in a certain way, or you beat X amount of this particular enemy. So like you'll get more as time goes on.
I'm holding up on Elden Ring. I super burn on Souls-like games.
Yeah, that was I think that was part of the problem for me too, Botan. That I'd been playing a lot of Souls games, and I needed to. Well, between moving drama and school, like I needed something that wasn't so oppressive.
What did you? What was your Alex? What was your you know, what kind of class or what kind of character did you build in Elden Ring?
I mean, I always do like a cleric paladin kind of build.
Oh, okay. I was an arcane sorcerer.
I always build for a mixture of miracles and swords.
It's like faith strength.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. I was going to be.
I'm not used to you being. I'm not used to you knowing the vernacular.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I always do faith strength.
Oh okay. I was gonna be a dex, like samurai.
Also, Lulu's upset because you killed her buddies.
Baka. It's not like you. But yeah, I was gonna be a samurai because like I heard that bleed was amazing, but then
Hey there, Kyra.
Oh hey, it's crows. I am hopping back and forth between streams. Yeah, I heard bleed was super strong, but then I decided that I wanted to go low effort, so I went with like arcane int, int build, like arcane spellcasting.
Yeah, I remember saying that like katanas were the shit because of how powerful bleed was, but I tried very briefly and I didn't like immediately break the game, so I went back to my standard like straight sword and miracles. Combo.
I
enjoyed.
It is pretty good. It might not be good right out the gate, but I have seen bleed. Once you get a little bit in, bleed kind of like wrecks.
I'm sure, but if I'm not like instant killing people, then
yeah, exactly.
It didn't feel as broken as people were saying it was.
And there was a I don't know if you did it, but did you like early on? I read on the internet that you could kill that giant dragon that's just sleeping out in Mushroom Land, in Fungus Land, in Caelid.
Oh, Ziona says that in an urban legend battle, if you have 5 or more endurance at once, you get a cool hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
My favorite hat is Gebra exclusive. So I'll show you I'll tell you how to get that one when it's relevant.
But yeah, I read that you could kill the giant old dragon that's just sleeping out there in Caelid. Because
I didn't fuck with him.
Yeah. And he won't fight you because he's like 10 million years old and can't move. But he also has 1 HP for every year old he is, so it's really impossible.
Oh.
But bleed does a percentage of max health.
Oh.
So you just get level 1 weapon,
wow.
And you ride your stupid horse all the way out there, run past everything at level 1. You run to the earliest bleed weapon, and then you just whack him.
You just wait for him to bleed to death.
Yeah, and every like 20th hit or something, it's like nothing, bam! Like every 20th hit, like a third of his health bar just disappears.
And he's like, "Guess I'll die."
Yeah, yeah, literally. He goes, "Oh god, that was working." But then he just falls back to sleep, and you just keep going. It's like dink, 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 dink.
Also, wow. Lulu's gone a little insane.
Yeah, right? She's she's got some fucking text issues. Alright, let's go.
They're gonna beat up Lulu's friends.
Right?
They weren't as important as her other friends. But yeah, so Mars is amazing for this part for this point in the game.
Oh man, look at that 2 dice! Yeah. I feel like
When I was streaming this,
and look at those zeros, baby! I can do both.
When I was streaming this, I wasn't paying attention to the passives, so I got in the game and I saw the 2 dice and I freaked the fuck out.
Right.
I think I had like a minute long freak. I was like, "What the fuck? Oh my god, this is amazing!" Like, I made an ass of myself.
Oh, these zeros are fucking amazing. Like, I love the fact that I can queue up. Magic the Gathering has taught me that 0 should never be a cost. Like, cards that cost 0 are always good, no matter what. Like, you'll always find a reason to just be like, as a free card. Whatever.
Like your stupid artifact deck where you have a bunch of 0 cost artifacts.
Yep. Oh, these guys are about to get fucking butt fucked.
There's a tiny Spike Club button. Is that like actually tiny, or like relative to Spike Clubs? Because I'm picturing like a tiny Tonatress, size Spike Club, and I kind of love that, but I'm sure that's not a thing.
How much HP does that motherfucker have? That number is so small. Wait, can I see? Oh, 8. There it is.
It's 8, yeah.
You can see it. I can see it up there. Okay.
I don't know if you remember, Evan, but in Bloodborne, they had the Tonatress, which was that mace that would, like, electrify itself. And then there was an item called the Tiny Tonatress.
Excellent.
It wasn't a weapon. It was like a tiny version of the Tonatress, and you would just, like, wave your hand in the air and make some lightning happen.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yo, I love these zeros. This is so good. Now that I got this second dice, I like immediately...
The second die is a game changer.
Yeah. Let me see. You're fucking dead. Okay, that card should finish you off. Can I direct my second attack at a different guy?
You can.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, 2 dice is amazing.
Look at that. Okay, and now I can just use a 0 and I'll actually get one back.
You do need to change the way you build your deck a little bit, just because now you're spending twice as much light per turn.
Yeah, you're right.
But, I mean, you're going to get cards that generate light, and you're going to have like those 0-cost cards, so...
Yeah.
There's ways to get around it.
This was the perfect moment for me to be like, hey, a 0-cost card. I would have 3 of it.
Yeah. It's just a new interesting complication in the deck building.
Yeah. Oh, and now these anomaly passives, I'm like... Now I can easily proc the, like, when you do 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Like you do shit. Okay, this is dope.
Yeah, getting Mars's page is a big moment in the game.
Woo! Oh, look at that 0! I got my shit back! Bruh! Freaking overkill. Overkilled! Oh, you're dead. Sorry, Lulu.
There should be a hyphen between Ram and Page.
Yeah, right.
Because books.
Exactly.
Kyra says that Ben has an artifact deck, and it's the bane of her existence. Evan's is stupid bullshit. But you can describe, like, all of Evan's decks that way.
Yo, okay.
Like, I remember you had that one fucking, I think it's a commander deck, where you have the big, like, artifact creature, and you get it to, you get it to do like 20 damage, and you make it do poison damage.
Oh yeah.
So it just like instantly kills.
Yeah, I was playing Infect in Commander. I was like the first guy I knew to be like, hey, wait a minute. The rules don't change just because the format changes. Like,
I was gonna fucking murder you when you pulled that shit on me.
Okay, you know what? It's been like an hour. We should switch to Deus, but when we're on Deus...
Well, no, finish this. You can't save in the middle of it.
Oh, I can't? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
so
go
no.
one more
Yeah,
then.
play it.
Okay, well, I will tell you then about my idea that I have for this Commander deck.
Also, yeah, Giannis is pointing out that you will run out of cards because you only draw 1 card per turn.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't seen any...
Is
there cards that say draw a card
no.
in this game?
Oh,
No.
there are, yes.
Okay.
That's actually why that's actually why singleton decks are so powerful, because they have a lot of card draw.
Okay.
And it's like the card draw in this game tends to be bad, but the singleton ones are like no risk. It's like play a card, draw like multiple cards.
This guy is shooting a fucking plasma beam at me.
No, it's her baseball bat.
Oh, is that the
She
baseball
just lit
bat?
it on fire.
Oh.
Deck to build in the early parts of the game, and it gets more support as you go on. You'll unlock like more burn oriented cards and pages.
So, question, and I'll figure it out, I guess, if you're not sure. So she's got a 5, so she's gonna go fast.
Mm-hmm.
So if I use a defensive card, not targeting not her, since she goes first, will the struggle that I targeted on him, will I defend her strikes?
No, I believe it'll be unopposed.
Oh, it'll just be an unopposed.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to oppose her.
I believe you have to attack her back, otherwise she'll just get the free hit on you.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Bowden said, literally pot of greed.
Right.
And yeah, they do, well, because they have like 1 card, and it's, I think...
Okay.
So yeah, Singleton's really powerful.
Wait a minute. No.
You can't do it until you're like really close, until you're a good ways in the game. So that offsets a bit. But once you have all the singleton cards that you need to build a deck, like that potentially just becomes your deck skeleton for like any deck. You use like the 6 cards that go to singleton, and then you just sprinkle in.
So Yu-Gi-Oh, so like OG Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pretty much, yeah.
You have what was it like in Yu-Gi-Oh? You had the like
pot of greed.
30 mandatory. You had the 30 staples, and then your deck was the 10 cards that you liked the best.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people have come up with better decks now, but when the game first came out, like every deck was like, all right, so you use your singleton cards, and then you also put in these other 3 cards.
Yeah, right.
Bullet discard. I don't think I've heard that one. Oh, that's one of those. Okay, that's one of those the finger decks, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's other fun stuff to play. I was messing around with what is it? The multi-slash and clone combo, I think. When I was last playing that, and that was very fun, if kind of weird. But yeah, this game has deck building potential. I just don't have. I don't have a good enough like card game brain to really like experiment too much with it. But you can do some neat stuff with the cards.
Yeah, I was, before I saw that 0 cost card, I was like, okay, have I sort of seen the limits of
No, you're not anywhere close. To limits.
But now that I saw it, I'm like, okay, we got 2 dice, we got mana management, and then some effects can like draw cards, and okay. So we're doing. Oh god damn it! I have to hover. Okay, that bitch has 18. I don't have fucking anyone that can do 18. You're gonna hit me. I'm just gonna try to finish off that one.
I mean, I think the smart thing to do, and you're gonna win no matter what, but I think the quicker way would be to have Roland oppose the friend that's still alive, and then have your chef whittle down at Lulu.
Okay. Yeah, I
Your chef's gonna be doing more damage because she's staggered, so all your attacks are critical.
Oh, is that what stagger does?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know stagger did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
She's weak to everything right now.
Oh, you're right. Okay, because I was thinking I need to finish her off before she recovers. But if I have a damage,
ideally that's what you would do.
But I have this is the problem.
Yeah.
so that's why I was like, okay, I need to throw some numbers at it to secure it. But since I know it's all critical, I can. Let's see. I can defend you.
Oh yeah, I like the smoke. I like the smoke stuff. I just I couldn't really wrap my brain around the intricacies, but it was a neat concept, and I think I was playing around with a few of those. Because not to get too into it, but at endgame you need to build a shitload of decks.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, and having most of the good pages be limited in number means that you need to start really branching out and figuring out what other kinds of decks you can build. So you will end up having to build a lot of stuff eventually. There you go. And now you're just double teaming.
Yeah, now we're 2v1. 6!
Damn.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And you have nothing
And I didn't draw anything but a 3. Okay, that's fine. Like, this is how it goes sometimes.
Roland's gonna get fucked up.
I know. It's alright. Yeah, he can't spend anything, so we're just gonna pass. But I think we might be... No, she's going first, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because she rolled a fucking 6.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna get staggered, but like... Oh no, I didn't. Okay, but now I've got 3 light, and now you rolled the opposite of a 6.
Now the tables have turned.
Right. Oh, now we rampage. And now we rampage. And I didn't get a 0, but that's okay. Let's go. Fucking the gangbang. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Curtain call for Lulu. Sorry, Lulu.
Goodbye, Lulu. I do I do dislike that the nature of the game, just like in similar games, the nature of the game means that you'll get really attached to a character and they'll have maybe like one chapter, and that's it. You'll never see him again. So.
Ben is playing the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We are actually going to play that as well, I think. I've seen plenty of these cheap tragedies.
I did play a bit with the Love Me stuff, and I forget her name, but the she girl, the one who starts with only like 25% of her health, because then she can immediately start using the Love Me without the drawbacks, and yeah, that's some fun stuff.
Oh, Angela can just turn me into a book whenever she wants?
Angela's really powerful.
Can she turn me back?
I mean, probably. Like, she cut off all of Roland's arms and legs and then put them back together in the opening scene.
Well, true. Okay, so actually, that puts a different light on my previous thing, where yeah, these books can all theoretically go back to people. So they can learn from their experiences here.
I suppose.
Being a book.
But she's not inclined to do that.
Of course not, yeah.
She hates everybody.
That is fair. Most things in the city. Alright. So, let me burn the books. Lulu. Wait. When did I get Backstreet's picture? That's fine. Okay, so I'm probably going to burn these books and then stare at the cards for a second, and then we should be going to Deus Ex, the best looking game of all time. And the one who everyone hates. Okay, let's see what we got here. Set fire. Okay, so that's like a power creep of some of my 2 cost. Here's a defense thing. Okay, we got a 0, which is an attack. Which I can't tell if that does more. But it's a slash, so. Lulu is power creep. Oh yeah, I mean it seems that way. Taste my flaming bat is early game meta, is it? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just a power creep version of a skitter away, huh? Because it's got a block instead of a double evade. And then I'll check if gather intel is like stronger than the Pierce version. Let's see, non-stop assault. And okay, so we got a lot of.
Did you pull Lulu?
Yeah, this is Lulu's. And we got a little bit of power creep, but I'm gonna do Backstreet Fixer.
Yeah, Lulu is like the first. Lulu's one of the first like times when you get like really good cards and you can actually build a deck out of her. So I believe, like I said before, I believe you can now make a decent like burn deck out of the Lulu cards and her page.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Because she has a lot of.
And she has a higher max amount of numbers than I think you can have like 2 or 3 of her pages, so you can outfit like a whole team with like Lulu stuff.
Okay, I mean a burn deck sounds fun. I might try that.
Yeah, and like I said, as the game goes on, you'll get more burn oriented cards.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that archetype will get support as the game goes on.
Okay. Oh, I see. So yeah, this is like power creep skitter away, like I was saying. And then, can I filter by burn? Can I just search like?
Yeah. Well, if you go to advanced, I believe you can search by keyword.
Oh, okay. Slash fierce blunt block evade counter burn.
Yeah. Just confirm.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Oh, boo.
So, yeah, it's just those 2.
I mean, I'll take it. Whatever.
But I mean, that's potentially 6 cards right there.
Yeah,
that's a lot of your deck.
Yeah.
Like you can use those 3, or you can use up to 3 of each of those, and then sprinkle in some other cards, and you have the makings of a burn deck now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can do.
And I think Lulu's passive is oriented towards burn.
Yeah, I wanna. Son of a bitch. I'll stop doing that one day.
You're always gonna do it.
I know.
You can't stop.
Yeah, I'll make. I mean, I'll make it a separate deck so that I can just try it out.
That's right, Zionis. Lulu also looks great. Yeah, I wish she'd been around. She's no Olga, who I think is my I think Olga is my waifu, aside from Gebra. But Lulu's pretty good.
Let's see.
Lulu has the same problem of being has the problem that a lot of people suffer from of being shorter than Olga.
So I can just ham-fist it in.
Kinda, yeah.
Like that, and then pretend that I have a burn deck here. Like,
pretty much.
Because Rampage is too much damage for me to get rid of right now.
And like now you have better light management too.
Yeah, I've got a nice curve here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then, but he's got the sick page, so I can't really fuck with that. So
well, I mean, you can't. You're not gonna change his page anyway. But
yeah,
you can change the other one's page.
Yeah, I can do. So it's a 50% chance to inflict one burn. Oh, so she just gets a chance to burn all the time.
Burn it, yeah, on anything.
Sure. Okay, and her like hoodie is pretty cute. Her little fur thing. Okay.
And now she has a baseball bat.
Okay, but then I have to do this. Oh shit! Wait, I have to save this.
You're learning.
Yep. Okay, now we go to this. Now we load number 2. Bam! Look at that synergy.
Yep.
Synergy. I mean, if I was a real man, I would just fuck the rampages and go full, like three flaming bat and 3 set fire. But I'm not.
I mean, with Lulu's key page, like you'll still get burn off of it. So
yeah. All right, so we're gonna try this. We're all set up. Okay, so next time I will do Hod's thing.
All right.
So yeah.
So what are we doing next? Do you want to do Sonic, or do you want to do Spooky, or do you want to do Deus Ex, or what do you feel?
Let's do. Do Deus Ex. Because then. And then let's do Deus Ex. Let's do Spooky and Sonic. And then again, if you want, we can Noita, and if not, I'll just go home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And sit tight, guys. We're gonna transition to the next game.
All right. We'll be back.
See you in a bit.